Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Ugly Face Gaming, and my goodness, guys, has it been a really long time since I've last actually made a video. So, yeah, thank you to you guys for actually waiting. I've been doing just a lot of schoolwork, but I kind of wanted to make this video because I'm pretty late to this news and information, but it has to do with the Vic Mignogna situation. Now, I feel as though throughout my entire YouTube journey, the last couple of months when I was talking about Vic Mignogna, I feel like this is actually going to be one of the last videos I ever make unless something like even bigger actually happens. Because obviously, if you guys don't know what actually happened, the judge that was actually looking over the whole case about Vic Mignogna and the defamation claims and so on and so forth against other VAs, that actual judge closed the actual overall the sentence has been going on, so the case that they were doing has been closed. So a lot of people have basically been stating that this is one of the biggest losses that obviously Vic Mignogna as well as his lawyers and anything could have actually happened, because obviously the judge just dropped the claims, like nothing really is going to happen. Obviously Monica Rial was really happy with this. She actually went onto Twitter telling people, oh, one day before my birthday, thank you to all of you guys. And then she also, was saying if you guys were a victim, that she's there for you and all of that stuff. Which, I mean, I guess that's actually pretty nice that she's actually stating that. But at the same time, I do see her tweet kind of like she's still playing the big victim card, like she was victimized really bad. Which in all reality, in my opinion, it wasn't as major as it should have been. But yes, Vic Mignogna has taken a big loss with this, because obviously with the case being dropped, that basically means that he hasn't basically won anything. But at the same time, I feel like he hasn't won anything, but the other VAs haven't won anything either. So it's kind of still in a neutral state. People still have their stances on all of this. Vic Mignogna and everyone else is looking for an appeal to see if there's another judge that would actually want to carry over all of this, because obviously this judge just didn't want to deal with this anymore, because it was more of a Twitter rant, and a lot of things were coming from Twitter rather than actual concrete evidence. So obviously that's kind of like one of the main reasons why the thing was actually closed. Obviously that's kind of what I read. Who knows if there's more information to it? But obviously the reason why I'm actually making this video about this is because of the fact that I just want to thank all of you guys for all of the love and support that you guys gave me in terms of me when I made videos about Vic Mignogna and the whole situation. You guys were really respectful within the comments. My videos weren't hit with a bunch of dislikes just because of my opinion. You guys are really respectful, and I do want to thank you guys so much for that. Throughout this whole Vic Mignogna situation, I have learned a lot from you guys. You guys were my main source of actual information. A lot of you guys, came to me with information that I could put within a video perspective. So I really want to thank all of you guys. Obviously, when it comes to my channel, the most viewed stuff were obviously to do with Vic Mignogna. Like when I go back and I look at my analytics and stuff, a lot of the views that I get was coming from those Vic Mignogna situation videos. And even if you search up Vic Mignogna Broly, one of the top videos that comes out is one of my videos. And for me, that's really crazy that if you search something like that and one of my videos pops up, that's really insane to me. I never really thought that I would actually be within the search feed of something like that. So obviously within this video, it's just basically me saying thank you to all of you guys for actually watching my videos, for liking the videos, stating your opinion, stating some information, and so on and so forth. I really couldn't have done this without you guys. And this is kind of a message to all of you guys that just because Vic Mignogna suffered a loss here, it doesn't mean that we should stop supporting the man. Obviously when people lose stuff, it is really hard. But in my mind, it's better to just keep moving forward. I really don't know what they're going to do with the case, and at this point, I don't really care too much. But I do see that Vic has been brought back into conventions. I do see him doing some stuff in terms of anime and all of that. So for me, that's a huge win. And I know a lot of people are still going to be, hashtag kick Vic from everything. Vic Mignogna is a person who's really bad. And I know there's going to be other people within the other side who say Vic is a really good guy. He's a genuine guy. He really cares about his fans and so on and so forth. There's always going to be that divide. But as long as we deal with this, accordingly, because obviously a lot of kick Vic people are happy that this whole case has been dropped. A lot of, I stand with Vic people are upset because it's been dropped. But in my opinion, I feel like we should all just be respectful at this point and just kind of keep supporting our sides the way that we can. Obviously for me, since I am hashtag I stand with Vic. I do support Vic, and I feel like a lot of us should continue to support Vic, even if he has, lost within this lawsuit, because just because he lost doesn't mean that there isn't hope for something to happen in the near future, right? So we should just continue on that hope, not lose hope, and just keep supporting him, because I feel like when it comes to stuff like this, once someone quote unquote loses, people tend to just leave that person's side and not support him anymore. But we've seen what we could do as a hashtag I stand with Vic community. We really brought this man up, and like a lot of conventions are putting him back into appearances, and all of that is because of us, the hashtag I stand with Vic community. If it wasn't for us, Vic wouldn't be getting, some convention appearances. He wouldn't have even gone this far within the actual whole defamation thing. Like, if it was just a bunch of BS, he would have lost since the very beginning. But with the help of all of us, as well as the lawyers, Ty Beard, I believe that was the name of the lawyer, as well as other YouTubers like Ricada, Hero High, and just a lot of people, and, obviously Super Saiyan Paul, a lot of those people were kind of just keeping us informed, as well as myself. I tried my hardest to keep us informed, but they were like the main YouTubers that talked about stuff like this, so major shout out to all of them. If it wasn't for people like us, Vic Mignogna would have lost a long time ago. So that just goes to show you guys how much of, support fans have for a person could go within the distance. It's not a short run thing. If you actually have support for someone, it could just affect them in the long run. And that's exactly what happened to Vic Mignogna. Obviously, I'm hoping something does happen in which he does get his jobs back, not just, conference appearances, but more animes with him in it. But as of right now, I really cannot be mad with what has happened, because obviously he hasn't lost or he hasn't won. It's still in a neutral state. But at the end of the day, that's kind of my 2 cents on it. So what do you guys have to say about this? You people who are still hashtag I stand with Vic, are you guys going to keep supporting him even though all of this has happened? How are you going to be supporting this man? And do you think that there's going to be a chance for him to actually win or actually get an appeal for this? And you guys who are hashtag, kick Vic, are you guys happy that this whole thing was kind of taken down? Because I know Monica Real was really, really happy. So like, do you think there's going to be a chance that Vic is actually going to be able to win? Like, what are you guys thinking at this point? Or as well, what do you guys think should be, the next move in terms of what happens with these voice actors? Because a lot of people are still hating on Funimation and the VAs, and other people are still hating on Vic Mignogna. So I kind of want all of this to stop, but I know for a fact it's never ever going to stop. But I'm going to stop rambling there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I stated, thank you guys so much for the love and support when I do make these Vic Mignogna videos. Every time I put a Vic Mignogna video, I thought I was going to be hit with the biggest hate, but no, a lot of you guys did stand up for me, and a lot of you guys gave me some positive feedback and some negative feedback, but it was really respectful negative feedback. So I really can't thank you guys enough. But if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe for future content. I'm pretty sure the future content is going to be more of a like actual things that I'm doing. This gameplay obviously was more of a Gogeta type gameplay in terms of fighters, because I didn't showcase Gogeta too much. And also to mention that the next video I'm gonna do is in terms of zombies, because I actually played the last zombies map, Tag der Toten. So within the last video, I think I'm gonna be doing like an Easter egg boss fight or whatever that last thing was, including the actual ending cutscene, the full entirety of it, not like the broken piece where it shows like the animated and then like the really, really last piece. So for me, I managed to get the whole like the whole outro, which was really cool. So yeah, that will be my next video, as well as my thoughts and opinions about Black Ops 4 Zombies as a whole. So if you guys are interested in that, obviously subscribe for that video so you will be notified when it actually comes out. But with that being said, like I stated, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.
See where this is going? Transparent. Let's try to block this. Come here. Try this. Let's go. Here it comes. Down you go. Try to block this. Out of my way. Too slow. Let's go. Too slow. target. Get ready. Give me your best. Die. What? Unleash your power. Too slow. I'll take your trash out. Here goes.